Guys, assalamu alaikum, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my kitchen for another cooking video. In today's video I'm going to be making a traditional Trinidad dish called fig Talkari with saltfish, something that my grandmother always used to make for me when I was younger, and it was one of the favorite dishes that she would put together for me. So in today's video we're going to be making some fig Talkari with some saltfish. So fig Talkari, or fig Talkari as it's normally pronounced too, is basically just green fig or green bananas curried up with some coconut milk and some addition of some saltfish and some green seasoning. And it's just one of those, like I said, traditional Trini dishes that I am sure that many of you guys probably already knew about. And if you don't know about it, stay tuned because it's something that I think you guys should definitely try out. So for our fig Talkari, the ingredients, of course, we're going to be using some green fig, my saltfish here. This is the packed saltfish that I usually buy. It's usually much easier to work with. I'm going to be using garlic, onion, tomato, hot pepper, of course, some curry powder. I'm going to be sprinkling a little bit of jeera, not much of it is going in. Some green seasoning, combination of fresh herbs, garlic, hot pepper. We use a lot of culantro, or what we call shadow benny here in Trinidad. And I am also going to be adding some coconut milk for some extra flavor in this dish. So to start off, I'm going to put the saltfish to boil for a couple of minutes. The length of time, well, it depends on the type of saltfish you get. Sometimes it takes no time, sometimes it takes a lot longer time. So usually what I would do is just taste it after about 5 to 10 minutes to see how much longer I need to boil it for. So while that's boiling, I am going to be preparing the green figs or the green banana. Usually I like to rub some oil on the palms of my hand. That just helps with the stickiness and the brown, the color that comes from the when you're peeling the green fig. So the oil helps with that. So to peel the green fig, you're basically going to run your knife down the lines that you will see on each one of the bananas or the figs. Usually what I do is cut it in half first. It makes it a lot easier to work with, and you're just going to run your knife along each line, and it helps to peel it off so easily. So you're going to do this for all, and once you have all of them done, I usually put it in some water, and this helps to prevent it from turning brown, because they turn brown pretty quickly if they're not in water. So I usually peel them and put them in water. To slice it up, you're just going to slice it. You can slice it across whole, but I like to slice it midway down and then cut it into the pieces. I don't really like the full round pieces, but it's all up to you however you decide to slice them. Just try to ensure that they all slice the same size. So once you've got that done, I have the onions already chopped up, the garlic already done, tomatoes, hot pepper chopped up as well, and the saltfish is all boiled. And you're just going to break that up into pieces before we start cooking. Now to start cooking everything, I have my pot up with some oil. You can use coconut oil or soybean oil, vegetable oil. And once it's nice and hot, I'm keeping the heat on low medium. I'm going to add in the chopped up onion, the garlic, tomato, and the hot pepper. I'm going to just cook this for a few minutes, just over 1 or 2 minutes, just until the onions are nice and tender. And then I'm going to be adding the saltfish to this. So I'm going to fry that up just for a few minutes. And then I am going to add in the curry powder. So when I add in the curry powder, I'm going to keep the heat a little more on the low side, and I'm just going to toast it for a few minutes just to help release some of that curry flavor from the powder. After about 3 minutes or so, I am going to add in the sliced up bananas or sliced up green figs. Mix everything up, make sure some of that curry gets in all of those pieces. And then I am going to be adding my coconut milk some water, and I am going to let this cook until those green fig pieces or slices are nice and tender. So the heat at this point is at medium, and I'm just going to cook it through. You're just going to keep checking it in between, of course, and stirring it to make sure it does not stick. And if you need to add some water, go right ahead and add a little bit of water to it. Now, because I have the saltfish in it, there would be the salt from that in this dish, but if you need to add more, you can taste it and decide if you do need to add some more of the salt or not. So you're just going to cook this down until most of that water is gone and the banana pieces are nice and tender, easy to break through or cut through with your knife or a spoon. And coming closer to the end of it, what I'm going to be doing is just adding some of the roasted geera and some green seasoning for some extra flavor to this dish. So the amount of sauce in it, of course, will depend on you and what you're going to be eating it with. So once it's nicely done, there's enough sauce, the pieces are nice and tender, and there's enough salt and seasoning in it. That is just about it for your green fig Talkari and saltfish. So I know many people love to eat fig Talkari with sada roti, but for me, I will almost always choose rice to eat with any and everything. So for me, fig Talkari with saltfish and rice sounds absolutely perfect. So just in case you guys want to see how to make sada roti, believe it or not, I actually make sada roti in a pan. It is very straightforward, but pretty simple actually, and it swells just as though it is on a tower. So I will post a link down below for that, just in case you guys want to check out sada roti in a pan video. If you want to eat this fig Talkari and saltfish with your sada roti, check out the link down below. And just in case you want to see any more of my grandmother inspired dishes, check out the links down below. We made some curry baigan and shrimp. She showed us how she peels it with in how way and how she cooks it as well. Another traditional Trini dish, curry baigan with shrimp in it. And we also made some stew chicken style. Now, I'm going to be honest, my grandmother's stew chicken is one of the best, if not the best stew chicken around. So she showed us how she does her stew chicken. The video will also be down below. You can check out that link as well. So there we have our fig Talkari with saltfish and rice, guys. Trust me, it is delicious. So I had to call my grandmother, make sure that everything that I would have showed you guys would have been what she would have done. But no matter what, I don't know what it is, but those older folks, they just have a special hand. So you would follow the exact recipe, the exact instructions that they give you, and it will just not taste as good as my grandmother or any older folk who normally would make the dish. But it's all good. She ended up calling and saying that it was tasted so nice and it tasted even better than hers, but it's just my grandmother, so she would probably say that, no matter what, my food will always be my food. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video for sure. And like I said, if you've never tried it out, try fig Talkari and some saltfish. You don't even need to add the saltfish, but the saltfish just to me adds a little more flavor to it. And the coconut milk, of course, coconut milk and curry pairs like fantabulous, and it adds some depth of flavor in the curry dishes as well. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the Karaili video that I did previously as well. Another traditional Trini dish, absolutely delicious. I did not put saltfish in the Karaili video, in that particular Karaili dish, but you can also add saltfish to that as well. Good stuff, good stuff. So guys, as always, thank you a million for watching. And of course, for those of you who are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button as well. The bell notification button just ensures that every time I post a video, you guys get a notification so you can check out the video and of course share with all your friends and your family. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did like it, and be sure to share with all your friends and family. And I will see you guys in my next video.